Hi, Ryan. I'm
Hi.
Michael.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is it alright if I have consent today to do an assessment on you?
Of course.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So, what brings you in today?
I recently hurt my left foot.
Okay. How'd that happen?
So I went for a run and I was running on kind of uneven grass and my foot hit a pothole and I rolled my ankle.
Okay. How did that ankle roll?
So it kind of went like in like this.
Okay.
If I were to show it on my unaffected foot because it hurts.
Just to confirm, what sport do you play here at York?
Mainly hockey,
Okay.
and then I also weightlift and then go for runs.
Okay. We'll get back to that, but back to the injury. So, when you rolled your ankle, what did you feel?
I felt like a pulling sensation on the outside of my foot, and it was just like a sharp, immediate pain.
Was there anything audible that you heard?
No.
Okay. So with this pain, how long has it been going on for? When did the injury happen?
It happened about like 4 days ago,
Okay.
and I still have pain as of today.
When the injury happened, was the pain, what was the pain like a bit after? Let's call it 24 to 48 hours after.
After the injury, it was more of like a throbbing pain.
Okay. Did it go away immediately, or was it almost a slow decrease in pain?
Kind of like a slow decrease in pain, but it's still pretty constant. Like I feel it most of the time.
So that pain, is it a constant, what type of constant pain is it? How could you characterize it?
Constant throbbing, for
Constant
sure.
throbbing.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your activity level like?
So I can only really do weightlifting, but like upper body. So anything where like I'm sitting down because it hurts when I stand on it or walk around on it. So that's about it. I haven't been playing hockey for the past 4 days, and I also haven't gone on any other runs after the injury.
Okay. How about every day? So how's your everyday, like, let's call it daily livings, been affected?
It's definitely affected because it hurts when I like stand on it for too long or walk around. So I can't really like get around the house as easily as I want to. Yeah, stuff like that.
Anything with stairs?
Yeah, it definitely hurts when I go up and down stairs.
Okay. So, the pain throughout the day, is it, how is it affecting you? How else would you characterize it? Would it be a morning or afternoon, or is it a constant daily, or is it only with activity?
I'd say it's like constant throbbing throughout the day. Not too bad of a pain, but then once I like stand on it to walk around, it's like a sharp, immediate pain again.
Okay. Do you have a job on the side?
No.
Okay. How about sleep?
It really only affected my sleep like the night of it happening. It was like throbbing so much that it took a while for me to fall asleep, but other than that, it hasn't been affecting my sleep now.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear. You are getting some sleep.
Thanks.
So, cute. And just to make sure, it is on the left side?
My left, yes.
Okay. What what have you been doing? Have you been doing anything to help the pain or help just get through the day?
Yeah, I put like ice on it.
Okay.
Usually like every couple of hours, 15 to 20 minutes, and it seems to help, like temporarily, and then the pain will like slowly come back.
Have you been wearing any braces or any tape?
No.
Okay. How's it been putting shoes on you? Because I see you have some pretty thin shoes on there.
Definitely a little hard. I feel like it's still a little swollen, so it's definitely painful to put shoes on. I usually like don't really tie it up if I can.
Okay. So, coming to us, what are your big goals for treating this injury?
I definitely want to like reduce my pain and swelling, and then I also just want to get back to like playing hockey again and being able to do lower body exercises and running again, and then also just being able to like live my life without the pain, like getting to walk around the house with no pain anymore.
100%. So what position do you play in hockey, if you don't mind me asking?
I play center.
Okay, big position. So previous to the injury, what was your lower body regimen like?
I would work out my lower body like twice a week, so I would do like one hamstring focus day and then one quad focus day.
Okay.
Yeah, so about twice a week.
Okay. So yeah, you really do want to get back to that because it was a dominant workout then. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Is there any medical history you should know about?
No.
Okay. Have you got any diagnostic imaging done? So X-ray, MRI, stuff
No,
like that?
I have not.
Have you had have you previously injured your ankle?
No.
And if so, okay. If
Not
so,
my left one.
Not your left one. Have you had any previous therapy done on it?
No.
Okay. Okay. So, does the pain travel up or down your body at all? So
No, it's pretty like in that one spot of my
one
ankle.
spot? All
Yeah.
right. So you talked about sharp and throbbing pain.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other characteristics you can identify?
Not really. I would just use sharp and throbbing as the two main characteristics.
So, the pain at its worst, on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all, 10 being the worst pain you've ever felt, how would you describe it?
I'd say like an 8, like right when it happened. It was definitely very painful.
Sitting here right now, again, 0 to 10, how would you describe it?
Probably just a 2.
Okay. Now I'm just going to go over some more what we call red flags. These are just things that if they do come up, we would request just to see your doctor for. So, have you ever had any trouble swallowing or trouble speaking?
No.
Okay. Dizziness?
No.
Drop attacks?
No.
Double vision?
Mm-hmm.
Leg pain or arm pain in both the legs or arms? Okay. Any type of bowel issues?
No.
All right. Anesthesia anywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Aside from this injury, any major trauma?
No.
Okay. Night pain? Okay. And any unexplained weight loss recently?
No.
Okay. So, I'm just going to take a look. You've done a bit of a general review on what happened now. Now we're just going to look into a bit more specifics on the body. I'm just going to take a look at the ligaments around your ankle, take a look at the muscles around the ankle, and just to see what's a better picture of what's going on. So, would you like me to take off your shoes for you?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit like Cinderella.
Thanks.
I can do the socks too if you want.
Yeah.
Perfect. I just don't want you to bend down.
Thank you.
There you go. Full service treatment. Okay, so I'm just going to do a bit of local observations. So if you wouldn't mind just scooching back to the table. All I'm going to do is just check for some redness, some swelling, heat, and just to see what's going on. So I'm just checking on top of the ankle, to the side, and then in the back. Perfect. So yeah, there is still a bit of swelling from what I saw, but the injury happened 4 days ago, so. The same what I ask you to do, if you can, pop off the table. So what I want you to do is stand right here, walk to the end of the room where that gray table is,
Okay.
and then walk back.
Okay.
I'll let you know when you can start. Okay, hold on. And good to go. Perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Sit back on the table. Next thing we're doing, so this is what we call Ottawa ankle rules. So one thing, we've already actually identified one thing, so you're able to weight bear on your legs while walking, so that's good. There's a bit of a limp, but you still are able to weight bear. Next thing I'm going to do is, just sit back to me, I'm just going to palpate around the ankle, just to test for some other things. So, palpating on the outside, all the way up. Do you feel any pain with this? Okay. This is what we call the base of the fifth. Is there any pain there? A bit clear. Just in the back. And also on the inside. Okay, perfect. So you didn't experience even any tenderness either?
No.
Alright, now, next thing we're going to do is just rule out joints above and below. So those are going to be the knee and the toes. Okay. So, one thing we're going to get you to do is we'll start on the unaffected side. So if you can, bring your ankle to your butt.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm just going to add a bit of pressure on the end.
Okay.
That's it.
Great.
Perfect. So, let me know at the end of all the movements if you feel any sensations. Doesn't have to be just pain.
Okay.
Let me know if you feel anything. Then after, so bring your leg back up. So I'm going to hold on here, actually. Yeah, I'm going to hold on here, and then I'm going to ask you just to bring your feet inside. Perfect. Good? Okay, good. Perfect. And now, I just want you to contract your quad, almost like you're, there you go. Awesome. Same thing, heel to your butt. And Toes inside. Outside. Okay. And then the extra triangle quad. Perfect. Next thing I'm going to get you to do is not moving your ankles.
Mhm.
So just bring your toes up to your head. Good. Good.
Good.
Now bring your toes down. Perfect. Now we'll get to the ankle stuff. So we'll start on the objective side, of course. So now, it's like your toes, so just bring your ankle to your head. Okay, and then down. Okay, and then now just bring your ankle to your inside. Go to your outside. Great. Here. Now it's the practice side again. Let me know what you feel when this is happening. Pain, any other sensations.
Okay.
Just shout it out loud. Okay. So up to your head.
A little bit of pain.
Pain?
Yeah.
Okay. You say a little bit, but how can we scale that?
Like a 2.
2?
Yeah.
Alright. Then down.
That's painful.
What are we calling this? 1,
Yeah,
2,
6.
6?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Now to the outside.
That's painful too.
Okay. So what was it?
Similar, 6, 7.
6, 7? Okay. Now to the inside.
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna write that down. I'm going to do it for you. It's what we call passive. So in, and with this one too, I'm just going to add a bit of pressure towards the end.
Okay.
Up. And then down. In. And out. That was all good?
Mhm.
Perfect. There. With the pressure, how's this feeling?
That's fine.
That's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little painful.
A little bit painful.
Or 3.
So rolling out is the tip. Okay.
Mhm.
And then going down.
Yeah.
Same. Okay. You want to put a bit of pressure?
Yeah, it's still painful.
And we're going to put it in with a bit of pressure.
It hurts.
So going down, was it the same? How can we say? Was it a 6? What was it?
Down and in definitely hurts the most. I would
Yeah.
say like 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going out, how did that feel?
Still painful. I'd say like a 5.
Okay. And just to make sure, going in, how did that feel? You said it was a 6 or 7?
Yeah, like a 7.
Okay. Okay. Now we get into resisted range of motion. So this is me applying a resistance against a movement, and then we're just going to test for strength.
Okay.
So what I ask you to do is, I'll just say where I'm pushing. You press against me, and you'll meet the resistance I give you. So press into my hand. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Press into my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So press my hand going outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then press into my hand going inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. That's all good.
Mhm.
Same thing on this side. So press my hand going up. 3, 4, 5.
A little bit of pain. Not
Okay.
too bad.
Okay. Now going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's painful.
Painful. Okay. Going out. 3, 4, 5. And in. 2, 3, Now we're going to do some special testing. So these special tests are looking at either specific joints or ligaments. So first one we're going to start with is called an anterior drawer. We'll start it on the non-affected side. All this is doing is just testing the ligaments, stopping your foot from going forward. And okay. Now we'll test this one.
It's a little bit of pain.
Pain?
Yeah.
Second one we're going to do is instead of just me bringing it up, I'm going to bring it up and a bit out. Up and in. Excuse me, not out, but in. Okay. And in. Pain?
Yeah.
Okay. So the second one, so the first one is called an anterior drawer, and the second one was called a tailor tilt. Tilting because we're just tilting the ankle. Second one we're going to do are a bit more muscle testing. So we're going to test the muscles on the outside. So we're called the peroneus. So over here, similar to a resistive range of motion, you're going to keep your foot, relax your toes, and I want you to press on your outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one. You're going to keep it down a bit. Press in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So up here. So keeping it a bit more neutral. Toes. Push out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that feel?
A little bit of pain. Something better.
And now push down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, we're going to go look at some mobilizations. Mobilizations are a fancy term for trying to move the joint. So these, what I'm going to look at are just one specific joint I want to look at, and I'm just going to be moving it up and down and left and right, just to get a sense of what's going on. Again, starting on your good side. There. How's this feeling?
Pretty good. Just a little bit of pain because of like the way you're holding it, of course.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to go as light as possible
yeah,
with it.
no, it's okay. But I don't think the movement itself it doesn't hurt.
Okay. Actually, just want to pop on your stomach for me, please. Okay. You can go back in your body. Finally, we're just going to finish off with a bit of palpation. So, I'm going to again start on your right side, then go move to your left. See, we're palpating a lot of the same areas that I was looking on this side for the local observations. So looking into the ligaments just around the lateral side of your ankle. And then moving up. And I'll try this side. So let me know what you feel when I'm palpating over something.
That hurts a bit. Yeah. It's down there too. Yeah. Yeah, it's sore back there. And a little bit as you go up, it was a little sore as well. But not too much up there. Or
It just feels sore here.
yeah.
There's no pain?
A little sore, but it's more painful as you go down.
Okay, so comparative from here, it's more painful here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And one more. I'm just gonna try. That, and then how's that? Okay, so we might there could be a. So 4 days ago, you twisted your ankle and it went on the outside.
Mhm.
One thing that that's popped up, and because of the just going over questions and all the history, and plus any special tests I've done, we limited it down to like ankle, so an ankle sprain, maybe potential muscular sprain of the muscles that connect down here,
Okay.
and then looking at fracture.
Mhm.
We rule out a fracture. The muscles aren't too sore. Or sorry, the muscles are sore but not painful.
Mhm.
The one area that's been painful throughout has been the side of your ankle, and what
Yeah.
we suspect is just a sprain of the ligaments just around the outside. So what I do plan to work on for this injury is I want to reduce the swelling and pain, of course, to get that there. I want to work on increasing your range of motion because there were some limitations with extension, flexion, and inversion, so bringing your ankle in. And I also want to work on strengthening just the muscles that connect to the lateral side, so we would call those the peroneals. So those are the big three that I want to work on.
Okay.
I would like to get you in for now, so I would say I'd like to get you in 2 to 3 times a week for about 3 weeks,
Okay.
and then 1 time a week for about a week to 2 weeks, just to finish off treatment. If that's okay with you, we'll start to give you a home exercise program. We'll give you some things to do when you're not here, and then we'll get you going.
Okay, perfect.
So, if that's all right with you, I would say, if you wouldn't mind, just signing your name.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. To finish off, I don't suspect you need to go to any physician to see what's going on.
Okay.
Considering that a fracture isn't suspected, you don't necessarily need to see a physician for this. If we can also look into taping and bracing options. So one of the options we can look into is looking at a ankle tape job. So what that's going to do is limit your ankle from going inside. The fact of the matter is, you're working you're going by every day, and there is pain while you're doing the active daily living thing, so walking up the stairs, down the stairs, but you're really pushing through, which is really great to see. So I don't necessarily advise that at the moment. Just come in, work on your exercises, we'll work on getting some modalities on you, and getting you healed up.
Okay.
Awesome. So, thank you again for coming in. I really do
Thank you for having
appreciate it.
me.
Yeah.
It was great to meet you.
Yeah. I look forward to working on the treatment with you.
Me too. Can't wait to come in, get some treatment.
Awesome.
Yeah.